Hello everybody, it's Gerard from GH Immigration Services in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. I just wanted to give you an update on a big change that's going to be coming down the road very soon when it comes to Immigration Canada and post-grad work permits. Well, there are some sweeping changes coming, like really huge changes coming with the post-grad work permit. And students who are looking at applying to Canada really have to consider this when they're looking at applying to come to Canada. What they are looking at now doing is on post-grad work permits, when a student applies to come to Canada on a study permit, those individuals, when it comes to receiving their post-grad, they are looking at making the post-grad work permits to match the in-demand occupations. So if you apply for something, I'm going to take an example of say a carpenter, and a carpenter is not on the in-demand occupation across Canada, your post-grad work permit will not allow you to apply for PR. That's what it seems to be saying, what they're talking about. So if it is in demand, those applications will go to the front of the line for processing. So what does that mean as a student? What that means, if you're coming as a student, you really have to plan out two major things. I feel two major things. A, the province that you're going to study in, and is that province have the in-demand occupation of that specific study structure. So that way, if you come to Canada and you're doing a trade, and you do a trade as a plumber, when you finish, if the in-demand is all across Canada, you should have no problems at all getting your ITA or your LAA or whatever, depending on the province that you're in. But if you go and decide to take something else and it's not in demand, you may find yourself on a plane back home. So this is something you really have to start considering when it comes to education down the road. Now, it's going to be very hard to predict exactly what trades or skills are going to be required on the in-demand occupation list, but looking around, one of the ways to consider it is go to different job banks. Okay, call up each province, and in the provinces, look up the skill that you're looking at taking. So if you're looking at doing a business administration, go to say the job bank or Indeed or whatever the case is. Call up jobs for business administration. They'll give you a list. If there are tons and tons of jobs available in that field, chances are when you finish your education, that program will still be open because all those jobs would not be filled. If you go on a job and you call up a very specific job and it does no positions open up anywhere in Canada, that might be a flag to say, well, maybe I should not go into this direction. Well, and I know that this will not have a bearing when it comes to, I know they'll change it and it looks like master's programs, PhD programs, things like that. I know they'll exempt those because those are where they're focusing on, trying to get PhDs and people with master's degrees to Canada. So it's something to consider when you're doing it. So keep this in mind, especially when you're keeping in mind hiring an agent or whatever, that they look for things in your best interest. But do your research. Make sure there's a lot of jobs available in your position all across Canada. That'll give you a good heads up. And one of the things I'm starting to promote a lot when it comes to individuals these days, they should be looking at trades. I know that everybody likes to sit in a nice cushy office, but trades are the way of the future in Canada again. This is a way to really get yourself an immigration and your process to go nice and smoothly, because plumbers, carpenters, chefs, electricians, all those positions are in high demand, and they're getting less and less people to fill these positions. So consider a trade when you're looking at coming to Canada for education. I hope you find this useful. This is, and I'll keep you updated any new trades or any new ideas that come through the post-grad work permit going forward. But this is just a heads up of the stuff to look forward going forward. It's Gerard from GH Immigration Services in Winnipeg. I just wanted to pass this on to you. Thank you for watching. I hope you find it informative. Have yourself a great day and a safe day. Thank you. Bye for now.